everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Life with Patty. And I'm here to show you my collection of Jade Summer coloring books and some grayscale coloring books. These might be repetitive to some of my coloring collection videos, but I was talking with Becca and she wanted to buy some Jade Summer grayscale coloring books. She wanted to try out grayscale and then buy some of the books that maybe I have so that we could do a buddy color. However, I don't think any of Jade Summer's books are grayscale. They have a black background, but they are not grayscale, if that makes sense. So I'm not quite sure what you meant, Becca. I don't know if you meant actually grayscale or if you meant the black background. So I'm just going to show you my collection of Jade Summer books, and then I'm going to show you a collection of some of my grayscale color books. And if you have any of these books, we can do a buddy color. And this goes for anybody that's watching this. If you have one of these books that I have and want to do a buddy color, just email me, or if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you can message me, okay? So, and I don't just add anybody to my Instagram and my Facebook. I actually have to have some kind of a rapport with you. So if you're watching this video for the first time and you've never known me before, you've never met me, and you friend request me on Instagram or Facebook, I will not accept your friendship on there. It's only for people that I am actual friends with, okay? So, the first Jade Summer book that I have is the Mermaid one. And so I'm just going to flip through a little bit, Becca, so that you can see some of the pages and what they're like, in case you decide this looks like a book that you would like to buy. And I won't do it with every single one, but at least you'll get an idea with some of the pages with each one. So I've done hardly anything in this book. So what I'm trying to say is the page itself is not grayscale, but behind it is the black. So I'm not sure what you're looking for. And I'll show you some grayscale in a little bit. I also have the Alice in Wonderland from Jade Summer, which is a great book. I think I've only done one page in here, and I did it for an Alice in Wonderland collab that I was in with Kathy that we hosted. So it's a sweet book. This is the one I did for the collab. And same thing, white page, black background. Okay. Okay. And then I have the Kawaii Fantasy, which is a fun one. I don't even know if I've done any in here. And so a lot of her books, Jade Summer, it's not a she, it's a corporation. I think Jade Summer is a corporation or something. A lot of the Jade Summer color books are repetitive. So you'll see a page in here, and then it will be in her 100 best pages, or it'll be in her, like this one is her Kawaii Fantasy, and then she might have a different one. She'll put some of the same pages in there as well. This is the one that I thought that you had, Becca, and I'm not sure. I think after you told me you didn't have it, so it must have been somebody else. But it is the Country Romance by Jade Summer. So this one almost reminds me of the Creative Haven. It's very detailed. Always people in every one, so if you're not a one to want to color people, this is definitely not the book for you. But it's a cute color book. I don't even know if I've done any in here. I think I have, but I think I've only done like one. So anyways, that is the Country Romance one. This is one of my favorite books by Jade Summer, and it is the Flower Girl one. And I actually have this to share for my completed pages for February that I haven't finished, but this was one of my first pages that I colored from her. And I told myself I could probably go through this whole book and do every page because I loved all the pages in here. So, and then there's one that's for this month. But anyways, this is a great book. So if you would love if anybody has this book and wants to do a buddy color with me, I'm so up for it. I would love to do a buddy color in this book. This is another great one by Jade Summer, and it is the 100 Flowers adult coloring book. And I have, that is one that we'll be sharing for complete pages for February, is in this book as well. These are really super easy, relaxing pages because they're not real detailed and they're larger print. So these are great. So if anybody has this book, I would love to do a buddy color in this book as well, because it is a really good book. This is another one that I feel is a great book of hers, or his, or its, or whatever. Greatest Hits, 100 Best Coloring Pages. And so this is where I'm telling you that you'll see repetitive pages that she, I'm just going to say she, that are in other Jade Summer books. So I have done quite a few. So this one's in the Alice in Wonderland book. I think it's in the fantasy book, and then it's in the 100 best ones. So yeah, this one I have done a lot in this book. So if anybody wanted to do a buddy color in this book, I would love to do it. However, we'd have to make sure that I haven't done a page already, because I've done several pages in this book. It would be awesome to actually finish this book for this year, for a completed book, but 100 pages, I might have done 30, so that's still a lot of pages to go. Okay, so that is the 100 best coloring pages, greatest hits. So I'm really not in the mood to do Halloween right now, but this is her witches one, and I think I did one in here. Yeah, it was a fun one to do, but it's nothing that I want to do right now because it is Halloween, and I'm just not in the Halloween mood. So there's that one. This is another one of the Kawaii Fantasy, and this is why I say you'll see like this one again. So this is like the third time you've seen this page in her books. So that is one of the things when you buy her books, you will get repetitive pages. But I would do a buddy color in this book if somebody wanted to. I don't work out of this book a whole lot. Not that I don't want to, I just don't, I guess. Okay. And then here is Annie coloring book. I'm not even sure if I have done any pages in here yet. That's a cute one. Get down, Jenny. And then the last one I have by Jade Summer is the Cute Fairies. I don't think I've done any in this book. Very detailed pages. It would take a lot to do one page. It's not going to be a fast color. Okay, so those are my Jade Summer coloring book collection. And then let me show you what I have for grayscale. This is, I know that Johanna and I are going to do a buddy color out of this book or the next book. These are from, the author is Ikoko. And these are grayscale. These are probably, this is probably one of my most favorite color books. And so this is what I mean by a difference that you can see with the grayscale. This is grayscale. So is this, I'm not sure if this is what you meant, Becca. If you enjoy doing portraits of people, This is a great book, okay? Awesome book, Elegant Faces by Coco. And they give you one whole set of the pages and then a second set of the same pages behind it. And I can truly say that I will enjoy to do every page in this book, and I will repeat them in the back as well. I won't mind doing them twice. So this is one of my absolute favorite books of grayscale, okay? And this is by the same author. So Johanna and I are going to pick maybe one from each, and we have done a buddy color in here before. But these are grayscale. Awesome, awesome pages. Her art is definitely different. This is probably one of my favorite ones. I do want to try and get that one done. This is a beautiful one. At first I was really intimidated by grayscale. Now I actually really enjoy it. I enjoy it better than I do. And she gives you something like this one that is not grayscale. And then this one has just a little bit. And then this one has a lot. So, I mean, that is a beautiful image right there. And this is the front page. See? This is probably one of my most favorite colored pages that I've done. And this wasn't really hardly any grayscale. There was a little bit in there. So she's definitely a different kind of an artist, but I really enjoy all her work. So there it is. I have not colored out of this book at all. This is grayscale. And it is Mermaids, Fairies, and Fantasy, Ed Cheryl Casey. Okay, very grayscale. I think I want to challenge myself to in one of these pictures this month or next month. They're absolutely beautiful pictures. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful. So I have not done, it's kind of an intimidating book to me, but I do want to give it a shot. I would love to see if anybody has this book to share their pictures, how they did with these, because they're just absolutely gorgeous. All right, so there that is. And then this one is by Designs Originals. It's Teacup Kittens. I think I bought this for $5.99 off of Amazon. They give you a lot of examples at the beginning, so you can copy theirs if you want to. They give you a lot of tutorial here. So these are just examples. And then they get, it's a little bit of grayscale, but not a lot. So here's their grayscale, but it's not a lot of grayscale. So if you're just starting out and you're thinking, I want to try some grayscale, this might be a good book to start out with. And they're sweet images. And they even give you color palettes if you want to go buy it. Same thing here. And then the further you get back, then they do not give you the color palettes. They just let you go as you wish. But they do have examples of these in the front. So there's one if you want to try that one. Here was another one of Woodland Fairies Special. I think it's Johanna that has this one. It might be Lucy Loves to Color. I haven't done any in here. Kind of intimidating to me again. It's a little bit of grayscale in there. That one has quite a bit. That one's beautiful. I might venture out and try that one. That's gorgeous. That's kind of intimidating to me. Did I do one? I did do one in here. I did this one, that's right. Yeah. So, if anybody has this book and wants to do a buddy color in here, I would love it. This is one of my most favorite books that I have of people. I haven't colored in it this month, but I do enjoy it. All the images are so pretty and very grayscale. So I do want to get back into this book some. It's so pretty. Look at that, so beautiful. So anybody has that one, give me a ring, Jing. Okay, and then the next three are all from the same artist. I really like these books. They're a slight bit grayscale. They are grayscale adult coloring books, fiercely gorgeous. Livre de color, I don't know. So, oh, Evelyn Lisa. There's her right up there. So, this is one that I did have a completed page for February in here. They do, if you want to take the time to read this, and so in this book they're trying to say part 1 is easier and part 2 gets a little harder, and I think the part 3. So here's part 1. And then I guess as you get further back in the book, you get more detailed. But all fun images. Okay. And that is by Evelyn Lisa. Fiercely Gorgeous. And then I have Fantastic Beauties by the same one, grayscale. No, this is by Demita Victoria. Okay, so different people. I'm not sure if I've colored in this one yet. Oh, I did, right here. Yep. Last month I did this one. And I have not got another one done in this book this month. This is a little more detailed than the last one. A great book and is grayscale. Okay, and the last one is Classy Princess, and it is by Demita Victoria again, grayscale. I think I have one more of the books as pop-ups, but I didn't pull it, so that's okay. I don't think that I've colored in this one whatsoever. So there are some examples. See, and then you go to version 2, and I think it gets a little bit harder. Or just more detailed. Maybe it's the same one and you're doing it twice. I'm really not sure. Yeah, I think it's the same picture. Just you're doing it again in a different way. So I hope that helped you, Becca. And so if you have any of these books and you want to do a buddy color, let me know. If anybody else has any of these color books and wants to do a buddy color, let me know. And just email me or message me and we'll set something up. All right. Thanks, you guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.